So welcome to my class. We were doing conversion of, in the last class we talked about conversion of the cumulative frequency into simple frequency. That's how we did. The data was converted from cumulative to simple. Now these cumulative frequencies, when you plot them, they become cumulative frequency curves. We have a special name for them, and that is known as ogives. And so obviously we have two types of ogives. One is less than and the other is more than. So let's talk about ogives. Have a look, and in continuation with unit 2 still. Okay, now look at this. So before we go on, ogive is a graphical representation of cumulative frequency distribution of the continuous variable. So here what we do is, instead of simple frequencies, we plot cumulative frequencies along the y-axis against class limits of the frequency distribution. So in this we have taken the class limit of less than. Alright, so let's just take, how did we go about this? So methods of constructing ogive. In this, what we did was, in the less than ogive, so in the less than method, we have taken the less than ogive, we've taken the upper limits of the class intervals on the x-axis. All right, and on the on the y-axis, we've taken the frequencies. And then we plotted the various points and joined them with a free hand to obtain the required curve. So we find that the less than ogive is never decreasing. It keeps on increasing. So that's what we've seen with the data given. So 0 to 10, how much was it? 1. Okay, then 0 to 10 to 20, what is a cumulative frequency? Less than cumulative, 3. Then 10 to 20 to 30, it was 4. It accumulated up to 4. And 30 to 40, it was 5. So that's how we get what is known as the less than ogive. Alright, and now we're going to talk about the more than ogive. So take the cumulative frequencies again, and for the more than ogive, again it's the same thing. Let me just repeat once again, how do you construct the more than ogive. So we've taken the cumulative frequencies of more than method, and we have put the lower limits here on the x-axis, and of course the cumulative frequencies on the y-axis. So cumulative frequencies corresponding to the class intervals are shown on the y-axis. So then we plot the various points, and then we've joined them with free hand to obtain the required curve, which is, you can see it's downward sloping, because the more than ogive is never increasing. Alright, so this is what it is. And let me just again, what did we plot? 0 to 10, it was 5. 10 to 20, it was 4. 20 to 30, it was 2. And 30 to 40, it is 1. And above that, it is 0. So that's how we plotted these two. Now the important thing about this is that when we plot these two curves, we get what is known as the graphical location of median, and that is why it is so important. We will be doing median later on, or we'll be doing ogives in the later classes, but since we were doing the continuous series, the cumulative continuous series, I thought it was a good idea to show it right now. So here we have the ordinate of less than ogives gives the number of the students getting marks less than x, and the ordinate of more than ogive gives the number of students getting marks more than x. Now at the point of intersection of the two ogives, we get the value of x, that is number of marks, so that the number of students who get marks more than and less than x is the same. So this value of x is the median. Alright, so this is what it is. So isn't it interesting? So that is the graphical representation of median that we will be doing later on also. So with that, we finish with the cumulative frequency curves. So you can get a question as, what do you mean by more than? How do you construct more than? How do you construct less than? And how do you convert it into simple series also?